I'm going to speak briefly on reciting Amitabha's name and how to absorb the mind into the name of Amitabha. Shifu, Master Xuanhua, was once asked, what's the difference between reciting Amitabha's name and Guan Yin's name? And his simple reply was, when I recite Guan Yin's name, Guan Yin comes. When I recite Amitabha's name, Amitabha comes. And so, how is it that the master gets so absorbed that he's into the name of Amitabha or to the name of Guan Yin, that those deities come to his mind to the exclusion of everything else? Thoughts about what he has to do later on in the day, what lectures he might have to give, what disciples he might have to meet. How do we recite Amitabha's name and not think about the dinner we're going to have later, or the friends we're going to meet, or an appointment we have at a doctor's office, or responsibility we have with our children? How do we absorb our mind in Amitabha when we've given our, a time of our day to recite the Buddha's name? How do we do that and become absorbed just in the Buddha's recitation, rather than all the other goings on in our lives? After all, reciting the Buddha's name is supposed to be a sort of a respite from everything else. That's why we recite, to recharge ourselves, to gain energy and insight and awareness. So one thing that's overlooked is the importance of uniting breath and the recitation. If you just recite Amitabha's name, you're only doing half of the recitation. The other half that goes with the recitation is the breath. We cannot even say Amitabha without the breath. We can't say any word without the breath. The breath is the unsung hero in everything we do, actually. And if we're mindful of the breath as we recite Amitabha's name, then our recitation will lead to absorption, complete absorption into Amitabha. Amitabha and us become one. We become one with Amitabha. So to make the basis for recitation and uniting the name Amitabha, the recitation of the name Amitabha with the breath, we establish a long, even breath that's seamless and continuous. By that I mean the inhaling breath and the exhaling breath are seamlessly integrated. There's no space between them. It's like a musician when they merge the notes together, and the one merges into the other, and you don't have any breaks. The breath flows evenly in a continuous stream. And then the recitation of the Buddha's name follows that stream, is supported by that stream, is one with that stream. So it's perfectly even with the stream of breath. The two are merged together, and our awareness of the breath is equal to our awareness of the name of Amitabha. The two become one. They become inseparable. And if we do that, then the recitation will absorb our mind completely. We won't have anything else in our mind. And that's where it's at for recitation of the Buddha's name. Breath awareness, long, even, continuous, seamless breath where the inhaling breath just flows into the exhaling breath, and the exhaling breath flows into the inhaling breath. And the mantra flows perfectly with those breath, with that breath awareness. You unite the breath awareness and Amitabha recitation awareness as one. And then that will lead to perfect absorption in recitation of the Buddha's name.